Hello, welcome to 97.5, number one for hip-hop and R&B in the New York City, the Big Apple. Today we have the new single by Blackface, All About the Dough. The phones are ringing off the hook. Matter of fact, let's get to another call right now and hear what they want to hear. Caller, you're on. Who would you like to hear today on 97.5?
I want to hear that new Blackface.
Okay, I guessed it right. Here we go. New York, number one for hip-hop and R&B, 97.5. The new single by Blackface, All About the Dough.
I speak the truth. I am the voice of the people right now.
Blackface is the voice of our generation.
Hey, I just caught this new Blackface, man. This artist got the streets on lock. Make sure you pick this up. Shit.
Blackface, my favorite video about Blackface is All About the Dope. With them girls shaking that butt.
Blackface? Yeah, man, Blackface is a shit, you know? I got I'm listening to him right now. I got all
About the Dope. Oh yeah, that is so hot. All the kids are like listening to that today. Blackface is my favorite rapper. I got all his CDs, his music, everything. I go to all his concerts.
White, black, Asian, Hispanic, they don't turn the channel. They say, yo, who is this cat? This thing, it gets them interested first, but when they hear my lyrics, it changes people.
Over the last 2 years, the superstar icon Blackface has received so much media coverage, mainly because of the message he has in his lyrics. It's about drugs, violence and greed. So I've decided to explore Blackface by doing interviews with him and people close to him. I want to find out who he really is. So, tell me about Blackface.
What can I say, you know? He's hot right now. When I first met him, he was doing the conscious rap thing, you know, trying to change the world, not making any money, of course. And I saw him and I'm like, if we're smart, if we market him the right way, we can make him a star, make me rich, us rich, of course.
I started out with conscious rap. I guess that's how you can classify it. Conscious rap.
So what are you doing now? Is it unconscious rap or?
Yo man, you funny man, that's real funny. Nah, it's not unconscious, not like we niggas asleep and we spitting.
I mean, you were really political, you know, you were the man of the street, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And what's it about now? Sex, drugs, you know, money, making money, you know.
Well, I mean,
that's the only, it's the white man style, isn't it?
Oh, you're trying to drop the white man card now. Hey.
When I was with Blackface, he wasn't Blackface. He was Lamont Green. Then he met up with some manager, whatever he is now, called Dwayne Diablo. And then he just went through a whole metamorphosis. He changed.
You ask about Lamont Green. Oh, I remember Monty. Yes. You know we go way back. And I was at that boy's dedication. So then I watched his mama grow up. And you know, she did the best she could. She was a good little mom. And she took good care and made sure that boy was in church for everything.
Just one night, man, this cat was just getting into me. And I just let it loose. I started off like, the whole crowd was just around me. I was like, yo.
That's when you met Dwayne, or?
Well, yeah, he was there in the crowd. Yeah. And he was, you know, he was kind of like peeping me out. And he was like, you all right, kid, you all right? But then when I hit this freestyle, it was like, softly as I play piano in the dark, I found a better way to channel my anger, not to embark. I'm crazy every time I rip the mic. I'm like Lex Luthor with a shotgun full of kryptonite. Oh, that's for you, pre-K. That's for you, Brooklyn. After that, the whole fucking crowd went wild. They're like, who is this cat? And that's when Dwayne came up to me and was like, yo, man, that's the best shit I heard in a while. That was my conception.
He was doing a little gig at a club downtown here in New York. I went to go see him. We talked for a little bit, had a drink. He told me what his dreams were, aspirations.
What's his dreams? I mean, that's really interesting what his dreams was in the beginning before he met you.
Well, he wanted to get out of the situation he was in, which was living on the streets, selling dope. You know, he wanted money. So
he wanted money.
He wanted money. That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But I read other articles, interviews with him, that he actually really like having a social interest in changing the situation for black people.
he might have at one time. He might have at one time. But after we met, I was able to not persuade him, not necessarily convince him otherwise, but with me talking to him, he decided he wanted other things in life.
Lamont was his guinea pig, his little puppet. Diablo made Lamont into what he wanted him to be.
I can remember when he would make up some raps in the church. Now, it had a nice beat to it, but I never could understand what he was saying, so I just couldn't get with that one, you know. But everybody else seemed to like it, and the young people, they really loved it, you know. But then I started hearing that he was doing it quite a bit outside of church, like in some of these places, where the kids hang out. I just don't know how he went down that road. And his grandmother seemed to think it was this guy that used to be his friend, but I guess he called him his manager now. He seemed to be responsible for putting a lot of these crazy notions in Lamont's head.
So what did he tell you?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, he's a cat that brought up the whole blackface thing, and I wasn't really down with it at first, but Peter, I'm a millionaire, man. Okay? 3 years ago, I was selling rock. Yeah.
I can ask you, you know what you think you're selling now? I think you're selling your soul.
My soul?
You're selling your fucking soul, man.
It's all about the dough, yo, it's all about the dough. It's all about the dough. It's all about the money, yo, it's all about the money. It's all about the money, so it's all about.
You are exploiting the black community.
No.
Yes.
No. We're not exploiting anyone.
Because they are buying this commercial crap.
If anything, I would say that we're teaching them that there's a good opportunity. We gotta make it better and bigger and capitalize on
You
it.
mean to sacrifice your political ideas for money? That's the message, or
If it gets you the big house on the hill, why not?
they're just manipulated, you know?
Who, by me? I'm the truth, man. Everybody knows that blackface is the truth. I've been ruling the charge since, like, what, 2004?
So what truth do we talk about? The money truth, or
The truth, man.
the God truth? Which truth do you belong to these days?
All of it, man. Because that's America, and America's corrupted, and now I'm just spitting back what's been fed
The
to me.
product of America?
Hell yeah, look at me.
Blackface has become the voice of our generation.
I don't understand. How can you say he's a voice of generation when he's just he's a commercial product you have created? I mean, in what way does he express?
He's representing the streets. He's representing what he knows, what they know. Obviously, there's something that they like about him.
You mean thanks to Wayne? He exchanged God for money, that's what he did for you? Or?
Yo, man, he really throwing punches, huh? All right, but
I talked with him yesterday, he was very proud how he managed to change you from a real man to like more like a mainstream product. He was really proud about
Well,
it,
I mean,
man.
you trying to say that I'm mainstream product? I mean, you don't think that my shit is real? I mean, everybody knows my shit is real.
Is it real?
Yeah, man. I mean, you talk about 50 Cent got shot? Shit, I got shot, stabbed. I got lit on fire. I got hit by a bus.
And now she says he's making a lot of money and he's traveling and stuff, but you know that is no way to live. And that's not what God meant for Monty. We all know that's not what he meant for him.
I don't understand what you want to achieve, actually. I mean, actually, this old lady, she talked about you wanted to be a preacher.
Yo, you gonna
This
bring
is what you're
that?
preaching money now, money and drugs.
Yo, man, I didn't make this world, okay? It was given to me this way.
No, you're making your own life, man. You have your own life. You're responsible for it.
I mean, Peter, I could either be selling rocks on the street. You wouldn't know me. I'd just be dead in the gutter. But now what, man? You want to do an interview with
You will
me?
get more respect.
If I was selling... Yo, man, this is... Yo, man. Yo, this is...